You were never weak. You just had a heart that loved too deeply. You gave, without keeping score. You cared, even when no one cared back. And somehow, they made you feel like that was your flaw. You kept showing up, for people who wouldn't even notice, when you were gone. You listened. You understood. You stayed, even when it hurt you. And little by little, you started losing yourself, trying to be everything, for everyone else. You ignored the signs, the way they took your kindness, and treated it like it meant nothing. Like you were always going to be there, no matter how they treated you. But there comes a moment, when your silence gets too heavy. When your heart gets tired, of being the only one that cares. When you sit alone, and realize, you've been pouring into others, while slowly emptying yourself. And that's when it hits you. Maybe it was never about you being too much. Maybe, you were just giving it to the wrong people. So you start changing. Not out of anger, but out of self-respect. You stop over-explaining. You stop chasing. You stop trying to prove your worth to people who never saw it. And for the first time, you choose yourself. You set boundaries, even when it feels uncomfortable. You walk away, even when it hurts. And suddenly, you're not weak anymore. You're powerful. Not because the world changed, but because you did. You didn't lose yourself. You found your strength. And this time, you're not giving it away to just anyone. You kept telling yourself, maybe they'll change. Maybe one day, they'll see you the way you see them. But they didn't. And that hurt, more than you ever admitted. Because it wasn't just about them. It was about how easily you were forgotten. How easily your effort, your love, your presence became something normal, something expected, instead of something valued. And you started questioning yourself. Am I asking for too much? Am I too sensitive? Is it my fault? You tried to shrink, to be easier to love, quieter, less emotional, less you. But no matter how much you changed, it was never enough, for the wrong people. And deep down, you always knew that. You just didn't want to accept it, because accepting it meant letting go of the effort, the memories, the version of them you believed in. And that's not easy, when you're someone who loves deeply, but staying was slowly breaking you. And one day, you got tired, not of loving, but of loving people who didn't love you back the same way. You were tired, not because you were weak, but because you were strong, for too long, in places that never deserved you. And no one saw it, except you. And the hardest part wasn't losing them, it was losing the version of you that believed everything would be okay. You missed the way you used to love, without fear, without doubt, without hesitation. You missed being soft, in a world that kept forcing you to be strong. But even then, even through all the pain, all the silence, all the nights you stayed awake, trying to understand, you never became cold. You never became cruel. You never became like them. And that is your power. Even when it broke you, you chose to stay kind. And now, you see things differently. You realize, your kindness was never the problem. It was your power. You were just giving it to people who didn't deserve it. Now you protect your energy. You choose peace. You choose yourself. And it feels different. Not heavy, not exhausting, but calm, real, yours. And slowly, you start coming back to yourself. Not all at once, not perfectly, but in small, quiet moments. In the way you begin to say no, without feeling guilty. In the way you choose rest, instead of overgiving. In the way you stop chasing, and start attracting what truly belongs to you. You begin to understand. Peace is not something you find in others. It's something you create within yourself. And once you feel it, even for a moment, you realize, you never want to lose that again. So you protect it. You protect your energy, your time, your heart. You stop begging for attention from people who were never willing to give it. You stop explaining your value to people who were committed to misunderstanding you. And you finally see, you were never hard to love. You were just surrounded by people who didn't know how to love properly. And walking away doesn't mean you stopped caring. It means you started choosing yourself. It means you finally understood that staying was costing you too much. And for once, you decided you are worth more than that. You're not the same person anymore. And that's a good thing. You've grown. You've learned. You've healed in ways no one even noticed. And even now, you're still becoming someone stronger, wiser, and more in tune with yourself. And one day, you stop holding on to what keeps hurting you. Not because it didn't matter, but because you finally understood you matter more. You stop replaying the past. Stop overthinking every moment, every word, every what if. And you let it go, not all at once, but enough to breathe again. You begin to trust yourself again. Your instincts, your feelings, your boundaries. You stop ignoring that voice inside you, the one that always knew when something didn't feel right. And instead of doubting it, you listen, you honor it, you follow it, even when it leads you away from people you once didn't want to lose. And little by little, your life starts to change. Not because everything becomes perfect, but because you do. You stop settling. You stop accepting less. You stop shrinking just to make others comfortable. And instead, you rise. You grow into someone who knows their worth and refuses to forget it. You're still kind, but now, you're also strong. And this time, you're not afraid to walk away. Because you finally understand your worth was never meant to be questioned.